I'm going to be sharing with you guys a bunch of things, weird things that happened to me after I lost weight. Guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Nachy Chike. So, for reference, I've lost over 60 pounds, which is about 30 kilograms. And here are some weird things that happened to me. So, number one, I'm just going to get right into it. My voice, I'd say, is slightly higher. Like, I've heard a lot of people say this, but my voice has changed a little bit. Like, it's not a drastic difference. Like, I only know this because I'm a content creator. So, like, when I go back and I see my old videos or like my videos that are on private, my voice does sound a little bit different. And you'd think it's the phone, but I actually do know, yeah, it sounds different. I asked people around me, they said, yes, it just sounds slightly lighter, like maybe like an octave higher. But yeah. Another thing is that people will just start saying rubbish. Like, I'm talking, they will just start saying the most shit, like out of nowhere. They will try and discredit your hard work and be like, oh my god, you looked better before, now you're losing too much weight, you're losing your bum. Like, what do you mean by I'm losing my bum? I was overweight and I had terrible knee pain and you're telling me I'm losing my bum. What is the bum gonna do for me if my knees are shot before I'm even 20? Like, what are you even on about? Make it make sense. Or people trying to say, oh, you look so sick. Like, girl, be so fucking for real. Like, this is not what a sick person looks like. Like, be so for real right now. Another weird thing that happened, this is TMI, but let's imagine a balloon. Yeah, let's say my boobs are a balloon, but babe, my boobs disappeared. Like, it happened so quickly. Like, I didn't even realize I had really big boobs until like the other day I put on my bra and I saw like the gaping holes. Eesh. I saw the gaping. But I'm not gonna lie, Sha, I'm enjoying it because I'm not even gonna lie and come here and cap, but I'm enjoying it because I always wanted A cups. I have always wanted A cups. Like, I hated having big boobs because they were hurting my back so much. I'm not even gonna sit here and lie to you. Another thing is, men treat you differently. And when I say differently, yeah, it varies, yeah. The type of men you attract is different. Like, men no longer see you as like someone who's easy to manipulate, because like, I know when I was bigger, you know, like I'm someone who likes to play dumb in a lot of situations, especially when it comes to boys. But in reality, like, babe, be so fucking for real. My mom did not spare me the information, okay? Yeah, like, you know how when people know, like, okay, yeah, this girl is fat, she's probably insecure, she's gonna be home all day, like, so they're just easily approaching you because they think you have no standards. Like, do you understand? They think you have no standards and you just accept whatever is coming towards you. Whereas now, I've noticed that, like, before I'm even approached, it's more like collected, if that makes any sense. Does that make any sense? Before I lost weight, yeah, I've never had anybody say, oh yeah, I want to take you out on a date type thing. Like, I don't even respond. Like, I'm not even interested yet. I'm unavailable yet, but still, like, these are just things that I've noticed. But like, I've never really had anybody say like, oh yeah, I want to take you out on a proper date, we're gonna go do this, but like, before I lost weight, it was kind of like, come to my crib and chill type thing. And I'm like, why would you expect me to come to your crib? Why do you think my standards will be so low that I will just meet you as a stranger and I will follow you and go to your house?
Bombastic side eye.
Like, it didn't even make any sense. Whereas now, the type of men and the mentality of the men that you attract is different. Like, that's one thing that I will say, like, because I know a lot of men that deliberately want a girl who is not too attractive just so that they can manipulate her and just, yeah, that. Another thing is, my shoe size has reduced. Like, before, I used to be on my way to a size 10. Like, I was literally wearing 9.5, but now I can fit into a size 8. Like, not even a size 8.5, a size 8. Like, a size 9 would fit me still, but my actual shoe size is like an 8, 8.5 now. So I lost about a shoe size. Another thing is that I genuinely believe that people treat you better. Like, I'm still not skinny, but the way I've been treated in the past compared to the way people treat me now is like bro, it's just a lot different. It's like, I'm telling you, like, it doesn't even have to be a huge amount of weight that you've lost, but like, if you've just been big before, you understand, like, all of a sudden people are more polite to you, like, for no reason, or people like just automatically assume that you're put together and you're pretty, and do you understand? But yeah. And then all of a sudden I started getting like loads and loads of "you look smart" or "you look put together" comments. Like, okay, for reference, I work in a hospital, and I've had that job for like over a year. So it wasn't until like I lost a lot of weight, I'd say like this year, like 3 months ago, it began to show more and more that I lost a lot of weight. So up until then, and I wear glasses, yeah, I wear actual medicated glasses, but yeah, up until then, I never ever like used to get any "you look so smart" comment. Like, I am smart, like, I'm not even gonna lie, I am intelligent, but like the comments, like the way people would just look at me and just, "Oh my god, you look so smart, like you look so put together," or like I could be doing the bare minimum, or like be saying like the bare minimum. Yeah. Another thing is like the way I was treated in my workplace. That's why I said people will treat you nicer. When I was bigger, people expected me to be able to do like heavy tasks. I work in a hospital, and like they'd expect me to be able to do like the heavy jobs. But now it's like, "Oh, Lillian, are you alright? Would you like some help? Do you need me to give you a hand?" Like, they just treat you so much better, like in general. Like, it's sad, but that's just the reality of it. Another thing that I noticed was that my necklace size, this necklace really used to like choke my neck, like literally. My neck size reduced. I could see my collarbones, and sometimes in so many ways, like even my ribs nearly. But yeah, that happened. And my ring size is also reduced, which is, yeah. Just know that if you lose a lot of weight, just be ready to go and get your rings resized. Well, I don't have any rings so expensive that I need to get it resized, but do you know what I mean? I have low iron, yeah, and I've had low iron for like a very long time. I got diagnosed with it, I think, when I was about 13. But I've never like felt coldness to my core till I lost so much weight. Like, mind you, I was already always cold, but like now it's so bad that like in the summer in the UK now, let's say like it's an average of 20 degrees, I sleep with like a duvet. I sleep in between two duvets, one under me and one over me, and it's like a proper, like the kind of duvets you sleep with in winter. And sometimes I even get so cold I have to wear a hoodie to sleep. Like, it's so weird. Like, I'm already anemic, but I did not expect to be this cold. Like, it's so weird. Like, I need to bring a jacket with me everywhere I go. Like, I don't feel comfortable just, like, no matter what the weather is, I don't feel comfortable just walking around in a t-shirt, because I'm gonna get cold. Like, even the slightest breeze, I'm feeling it. Like, even when I was bigger, but just not this much. Like, it was a little bit of a shocker to me, not gonna lie. Another thing is I started liking food that I've never liked. Like, I can't even begin to give examples. I never used to like broccoli. I hated the taste of broccoli, but now, what is my favorite thing ever? Steamed broccoli. Like, it's so weird. Like, I can eat it with every single meal and not care. Another thing that I didn't used to like, and I all of a sudden like, was olives. Like, I never liked olives. And same way you start to like food that you've never liked before, it's the same way you wouldn't like food that you fixated on in the past. Like, you stop, like, I don't want to say you stop, but like, there's just certain food that you just really want to eat anymore. Like, I don't really know how else to put it, but that way. Like, for example, I won't say a specific food, but like, literally, because I lost weight like the healthy way, like, I noticed my cravings for sugar are next to non-existent. Like, literally, I have always, like, before when I was bigger, I always struggled with like sweet cravings and stuff like that. But like, now, I don't even remember the last time I had sugar. Like, I added sugar to anything that I eat. And this is not even on purpose. Like, I just don't crave sugar like as much. Like, I don't even crave sugar. And then now I notice that a lot of things are too sweet for me. Like, even when I'm eating a dessert that, you know, a lot of people would enjoy, I just find it too sweet and it's not even enjoyable. So even if I'm having a dessert, it has to be like with less sugar for me to actually enjoy it and like enjoy it as a dessert, if that makes any sense. Because if it's too sharp or too sweet, I won't really like it. Another thing was like my nose. I think that was pretty obvious. Like, the amount of weight that I lost in my face, it looks like it looks like I look different, I look prettier, but in reality I feel like I've just always been a pretty babe. But like now my features are just more prominent. So like for example, my eyes, you can see that they're more upturned like compared to when I was bigger. Like my jawline out of nowhere came out. Like I have, all of a sudden I have a proper dimple on one side when I smile. I'm not going to show you guys before you guys will clown me and say it's not a dimple. But yeah, there's that. Another thing was like my hyperpigmentation fading away. When I was bigger, like out of nowhere, I had like a darker neck. I don't even know, like now, I don't know how it went to. Like I promise, like I'm a skincare girly, yeah, but like I just never gave it much thought. When I was bigger, I was trying every single thing that I could do because I didn't want anyone to think I was dirty. Like I was trying every single thing to take it off, but like when I lost weight, it just kind of went away. Like it just, yeah. Another thing was that my skin got clearer. Like I've had acne for years, and I can proudly say that I feel like when I was bigger, no matter what I was doing, the acne breakouts kept coming back. Like it wasn't until I started losing weight and eating better that like they were kept at bay. So that's why I think when you have acne, what goes into your body, even hormonal acne, I think my weight as well, it was so bad that I even thought I had PCOS. I was paranoid because, you know, like everyone was telling like the main symptoms of PCOS, like really painful irregular periods, which is what was happening to me. And like at the time, yeah, my periods were very irregular. Like I could go, like there was even a time that I didn't get my period for like a whole year. As a young child, you're not sexually active, you're supposed to be getting your period. Like I was worried because like, oh my god, am I infertile, da 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 da, do I have PCOS, da 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 da. So I literally had to go to my doctors and get like a PCOS, a blood test for PCOS done, and then they told me that I was negative. But that's how bad it was. Like that's how bad the hormonal acne was, the weight gain was and stuff like that. So yeah. Another thing was, this is a weird one. This is a very weird one, but you will lose friends and you realize those people were actually never your friends, bro. Like people that only wanted you around to validate their beauty in front of guys, because all of a sudden you start getting attention and it's paining them. You start being the one that everyone wants to talk to or everyone wants to be friends with, and it's paining them. Like bro, before when I was bigger, like let's say I meet somebody and they have another friend, like literally it will literally be like I'm not there. Or like let's say I'm walking with someone and then they're greeting their other friends that they just seen, by the way, yeah. Before I'd get ignored, but like now, yeah, people want to be friendly, people want to talk more to me. And then I just kind of noticed that that didn't sit well with a lot of people. So that's how I realized that they were not my friends. And like when you genuinely just start doing better for yourself and showing up for yourself, like this is not even like in like respect to weight loss, this is just like in respect to becoming a better version of yourself. People that were never your friends will just automatically like not want to be friends with you again because it's just so disgusting to them. They just don't want to see you win. End of story. Like that's just what I believe. Okay. Another thing is that I realized black was not the only color that fits me. Oh my god, because black, you know, black is a slimming color. That's the thing, black is a very slimming color. And after I lost weight, it was only then that like I wanted to, I found myself like trying to wear different colors, trying to see what's up. Like when I was bigger, all I wanted to wear was black or gray joggers and hoodies, like black or gray, black or gray, black or gray, because black was just such a slimming color. Another thing is that mentally, I'm still very big in my head. Like even till now, when I'm buying clothes, like literally when a company reached out to me, this was even recent, to like less than a month ago, this company reached out to me and this top is supposed to be, it's not supposed to be this big. Why did I go and pick XL? Like I should have picked a medium or a large. Like, do you understand? I usually, I'm a medium in tops, but like I'm a large for my bottoms because I do have wide hips. But my brain has still not registered that. Like even when I'm going to buy clothes, I always still see myself reaching for the XL or like the XXL, because I just can't believe that I'm just not at that size anymore. Like bro, even when I went to like to go, for example, I went to go and buy some jean shorts in Primark. Tell me why I went and picked up size 18. I have not been size 18 for like what, how long now? I picked up size 8. I was just confused. I didn't know what size to pick. I picked size 18, picked size 20, picked size 16, and went, and to my surprise, it was the size 14 that was my size. So I feel like even till now, you don't really have a good idea of what your clothing size is when you've been at a specific weight for so long. So yeah, especially, and if you're buying jeans, it's a hassle. It's even worse trying to find jeans that fit you, because every single thing you're gonna, if you're shopping on, oh god, online shopping in general just becomes so difficult because you find yourself returning everything that you buy. Another thing is that you need to be prepared for is that literally, you know how you think, oh yeah, this will be good to wear after I lose weight, or like, oh yeah, my clothes will not, like, it won't really matter. Like when you lose weight, you'll have to change out your wardrobe. Like literally, I've been repeating clothes that I've bought like only in the past 3 months because nothing fits. Like anything that was not stretchy doesn't fit me anymore. Like I don't even, like, I started selling my stuff on Vinted, so go check them out. But yeah, be prepared for that. Another thing is that body dysmorphia doesn't go away. Like you need to tell yourself when it's time to stop losing weight, or you always feel like, up until like a couple of months ago, I felt like I needed to lose like more weight. But the reality of it, I realized that even like at this point, I realized that the body dysmorphia actually doesn't go away. You just have to learn to love yourself for where you're at, because yeah, it's really not gonna happen overnight. The self-love, you're not gonna wake up one morning and be 100% happy with your body. You need to engrave it in your brain that you're okay and you're healthier and you're happier, because the body dysmorphia is not going to wake up and go away. If anything, at some point it could even get worse, because now you're more aware and you're so scared of going back to your old self. But I do feel like I don't have that fear of going back to my old self anymore, because I don't have my old habits anymore, so why would I be scared of that? Being said, these are just like a couple of things that I experienced after my 30 kg weight loss. If you would like to know how I did lose 30 kg, I posted the video. I'll put the link to that video in the description box. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know if you'd like to see more weight loss content and what exact kind of weight loss content that you like to see, because I have a couple of ideas, but they're just all over the place, and like I'm still like getting comfortable and accustomed to filming. So just let me know what kind of videos you'd like to see. Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like and comment what you've noticed if you've lost weight, and comment if you agree with me. Okay, thank you guys for watching. Bye. And also like connect with me on socials, duh.